What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode of Foreign Insight Podcast with your host Maddox. And let's get into this, man. I've been getting a lot of hit ups and a lot of questions, but one of the number one questions, or one of the top questions, I should say, is can black people be racist? I'm gonna ask y'all that first. Can black people be racist? My answer is fuck yeah. Black people can be racist, literally, right? Because we hear this whole thing that black people can't be racist, they can't be racist, they can't be racist. What? We don't have no power. We don't have no power in the system. Black people could be prejudiced though, but they can't be racist. The crazy part about it is, in the definition of racism, in the first sentence, it says characterized by showing prejudice, discrimination. So if you're saying black people can be prejudiced, then by the very word they can be racist against a person or people based on the membership in a particular racial ethnic group. See, person or people. So if you're saying black people aren't people, because I'm saying black people are people, and an individual person is a person. So a person can be racist or people or system. But I like how we always switch it to only system. I guarantee if it was a white homeless man on the street who didn't have no power, he was broke, and he was laying down the street saying, "You N words, you N words," y'all will call him racist. He had no power. He's homeless. He's on the side of the street. You call him racist. And stop acting like black people don't have power. Black people have a bunch of power. That's the reason why a lot of these liberals want your vote, because you have power. So the black guy that owns the Weather Channel, he don't have power. So Obama, he don't have power. What are we talking about? So the regular black man who owns a business in his community, who's hiring people, he don't have power in his system. So let's say, for example, a black man owns a company. He got a big construction site, and he denies a white man because he's white. Is he racist? Because he literally discriminated on and being prejudiced to someone because they're white and denying them an opportunity to get employment because they're white. Would that both be racist? You see, it's easy. It's like shooting candy apples in a frying pan. That never makes sense though, but still, it's easy. But let's go through some examples and some videos of black people being racist.
My son just told me that a white girl got a crush on him in Black History Month. And guess what I told him? What's the rule?
Do not date white girls.
Period.
One more time.
My son just told me that a white girl got a crush on him in Black History Month. And guess what I told him? What's the rule?
Do not date white girls.
Period.
Can you imagine if that was a white lady and her white son, and they said they don't date black girls? All the woke activists, all the race hustlers would have made this viral and say that this person is racist. How dare she deny she's teaching her son racism? They would have said that she was white. But being that she's black people can't be racist because they treat black people like special needs people.
You met an attractive man and y'all had a good conversation.
Black bitches in the way. Hey, I'm ready for questions.
What's your name?
I'm Key.
And you? Why do you think it's appropriate to just run up in our interview mid-conversation?
I ain't gonna lie, they white and I don't give a fuck. A whole page me.
I never gave a fuck.
Are you just looking for attention?
No, never. I never gave a fuck.
We want to be funny. Come over the video.
But if I'm in the middle of a conversation with two
I'm
people,
sorry, y'all. He feel disrespected. I'm
Did you have a
gone.
problem with it? I'm good. So what's the problem now? What's the problem now?
I mean-
We are girls. We are girls, aren't we? Anywho, what's next?
First of all, you walked up with your belly flopping out. My black woman, I'm gonna need y'all to start wearing your own hair. You're being racist while wearing other racial people hair on your head. I'm thinking that these wigs and these weaves got a brainwashing mechanism in these weaves. It's something in these weaves. I'm thinking these coaches cut their hair off because of some type of trauma they went through. God, always look, why a lot of these Asian women got short hair? Watch, just look. You'll see a lot of the Asian women with short hair when they get older. I don't know what they did. Maybe they're cutting their hair because of some type of trauma they've been through. And then they selling that same trauma hair to you. And you put in your hair like this. Ah! You ever watch X-Men when Professor X put that cerebral thing on his head and then sometimes it's that's what we's doing to the black woman out here, man. She's being a bully. She got Goku level 4 hair coming down her back. Red hair. Look crazy, man. It don't even match you. Look, being a bully, being racist, they white woman. That's what she said.
You guys look bad. You look ugly. Like, it doesn't look good. I'm sorry, sometimes you smell bad. I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. Because you don't know how to keep it up. And also, your hair textures aren't made for it. So, do you want to end up with bald spots and looking crazy? Don't do it. And also, Josie, Yaz, and I have all very much so made people feel uncomfortable around us for wearing braids and locks if you're white. And I don't care if your great-great-grandfather is black. Do you navigate the world as a black person? Oh, you don't? Then don't wear braids and locks. It's that easy.
I'm gonna rewind it and then go piece by piece.
You guys look bad. You look ugly. Like, it doesn't look good. I'm sorry, sometimes you smell bad. I'm just gonna say it. I don't.
So hold up. So this hair look good on you? This hair don't match you. This hair, this ponytail, you got hair of a created cartoon Pokemon tail. This is a ponytail or Rapidash. You got Rapidash hair on your head. It don't match you. I always tell black women, the most beautifulest thing in this world is just like that. I get in. Shout out to Keith Murray. But the most beautiful thing to a black woman to me is her natural hair. You cut up your own natural hair to put on ponytail, Rapidash hair on your head. And then says, white woman, it looks bad on them? No, it looks bad on you.
Don't care. Because you.
And then you said that they smell sometimes. This is insane. Can you imagine a white girl saying, I ain't gonna lie, black women stink sometimes? She would be called racist instantly. But I forget, they treat black women like retarded children.
Don't know how to keep it up. And also, your hair textures aren't made for it. So.
And your hair textures aren't made for the weaves you got in your head.
Do you want to end up with bald spots and looking crazy?
Let me ask y'all a question. Who at a higher risk to getting traction alopecia? The people who wearing weaves or the people who wearing braids? Don't get me wrong, white women do wear weaves, but the weave that they're wearing match their hair texture. The weaves you're wearing don't match your hair texture. Black women are having traction alopecia, big bald spots because of all the glue and weaves they're hearing. This is a delusional argument. And us as black people need to start telling black women the actual truth. You have a mental illness. To think that you look good only with weave in your hair. You look good without the weave. You're beautiful. You don't need to wear the weave in your hair. What grows from your scalp, you take care of it, you groom it, that fits you the best. but you'll destroy your hair by putting on ponytail fire tails in your hair, looking like a flaming bag of cheese doodles, and you'll put it in your hair, and that stuff is eating your skull out. But you keep putting crazy glue. Not even, it's hair glue, but to me it's crazy because you're crazy. So you're putting that crazy glue in your hair, eating your hair up, and you keep doing it, further damaging your hair. That's a mental health. The thing that you only look good when somebody else hair on your hair, that is a mental health issue. That can be started from your mother. You watch your mother do that shit, so you want to repeat your mother things and mother actions, and then you also your mother, your nappy ass hair, your tough hair. Come on, make you hate your own hair. So you wear this type of stuff. My bad, but hold on.
Don't do it. And also, Josie, Yaz, and I have all very much so made people feel uncomfortable around us for wearing braids and locks if you're white. And I don't.
So you're making people feel uncomfortable because of braids or locks because they're white. Huh? So you're being a bully now. You're being a racist bully.
Care if your great-great-grandfather is black. Do you navigate the world as a black person? Oh, you don't? Then don't wear braids and locks. It's that.
So says the same people who navigate the world as victims. You never been through slavery, but yet you keep talking about slavery. You never experienced Jim Crow laws, but yet you keep bringing up Jim Crow laws. You was never lynched, but yet you keep bringing up lynching. What? First of all, lady, have you ever heard of the Dutch braid? Have you ever heard of Vikings in the Nordic times when they wore braids? Watch this part, y'all. Follow what I'm about to say. They say braids come from Africa. It's a cultural thing from tribes, right? And these black people in America are not even Africans who wearing these braids themselves. Maybe West Indian, maybe like Jamaica, maybe Jamaican, or some type of tropical black, or even an American black, right? They call them FBAs, binational black Americans. Fine, right? You're not actually African, right? Some of y'all might be, some of y'all might not be Africans, but I'm talking about living in their tribe of the culture. So when you wear braids, by default, you're also a culture appropriate in them. And you're Jamaican, you're Guyanese, or you're Trinidadian. Do you see how foolish that sounds? And then the people say, no, we all come from Africa. Then guess what? If we're saying that everyone comes from Africa, including white people, because that's where the origins start from, so by default, they'll be perfectly okay to wear braids because they also come from Africa. You see how they switch the argument? White person wear the braids, they're not black. But when we talk about the first person civilization, which started all life, they say white people are black too because they came from Africa. So if they came from Africa, then how are they culture appropriate? I'm just saying, by their logic, if you're following what I'm saying to you, to me, the whole shit is bullshit. Africans don't even get mad at white people wearing their hair. They take it as an appreciation. I never see Mexicans get mad that black people wear ponchos. I don't see this. I don't see this at all. I don't see Native Americans get mad when black people wearing pigtails. I don't see this. I don't see any other culture get mad when black people decides to wear something from their culture appropriate. I don't get mad. I don't see this. They will actually sell you their stuff. They'll sell you their culture. And I'm saying as a black people, we should be selling them our culture. The Africans have no problem doing box braids in anyone's hair, and they're happy that you're doing it. But then we got these victimhood in America that everyone wants to be a fucking victim and be, oh, you can't do this. Oh my God, I've been oppressed, so you can't. It's stupid. Right? Let's go with another clip.
Ugly as we wear that shit.
It's braids.
Take that shit out now.
Are you being for real?
Take that shit out now.
Okay, what's your problem?
Take that shit out now.
You were dressed in the store.
But take that shit out now.
Bro, what the fuck?
Take that shit out.
Braids. It's
That shit ugly as fuck.
what is going
That
on?
shit is ugly though.
Hey,
Like,
I'm
look at your fucking
ugly hair. It doesn't look bad.
That's
Like,
ugly.
please stop following us.
Let's watch it again.
Shit is ugly as
I can't
we
believe this.
wear that shit.
It's braids.
She said it's ugly. So if it's ugly, why are you following someone that's rocking something ugly? Let that person be. Let them be ugly. But yet you being a bully.
Take that shit out now.
Are you being for real?
Take that shit out now.
Okay, what's your problem?
Take that shit out now.
You were dressed in the store.
But take that shit out now. Take that shit out.
Braids.
Her being ugly with those braids had nothing to do with you. Not even bothering you. You're following her around being a fucking pest. Pardon my language. Meanwhile, you got a bonnet with weave under it, most likely. Can you imagine if white people follow black women around saying, take that out your hair right now. Take that out your hair right now. You look ugly. You look ugly. You look ugly wearing that hair. Take the weave out your hair now. Black women will call that white lady crazy and racist and want her canceled. So how is it okay for this black girl to follow this white woman because of braids? So we act like there's no white Africans at all. There's none. White people can't wear braids, but you can wear hair weaves and wigs all day long. Do y'all see the mental health going on? The mental illness going on? It's very childish. And I blame white liberals and white people for white guilt that let black people get away with this bullshit. I blame the simps. I blame the fake woke black activists that also validated this dumbass behavior. She's being racist. So stop telling me that black people can't be racist. What I'm showing you examples of black people being racist. A woman gets jumped and beat up for the dumbest reason.
Young teenage girls are charged in the brutal beating of a young woman in downtown Crossing. Witnesses say as many as 20 teens swarmed that victim before the attack. Boston 25 News reporter Drew Creatis live in downtown Crossing, where Drew, police say it's a group really been harassing the area for a few weeks now.
Carrie, investigators say teenagers have been attacking people and vandalizing businesses here in downtown Crossing. Witnesses say as many as 20 teen girls as young as 12 pounced on a young woman, punching and stomping on her, all apparently because of her hairstyle.
I see them chasing after her, pounding on her, knocked her off her bike and just got on her and kicking her, punching her.
The unprovoked attack that Christopher Jackson says he witnessed by the flower stand he works at involved a large group of violent teenage girls and a young woman who was trying to get away from them.
And I heard them saying something to the white girl. She had braids, the one that they beat up.
A police report says the attackers shout,
Braids. Braids. Braids.
White expletive with braids before the beatdown near the intersection of Washington and Winter Streets Monday night just before 7. When witnesses tried to intervene, police say the teens got violent with them too.
And they were going after them. I mean, little girls after adults.
A responding officer says one of those girls yelled at him, "What you want to do?" before being met with a sudden punch to his face. A police report says the teens also attacked other responding officers and hurled racially motivated insults at them.
Police are now keeping a closer eye on downtown Crossing after this new video emerges showing a disturbing attack that unfolded Monday evening before the sun went down.
Pretty upset about it, not something you want to see.
Neighbors are appalled by the broad daylight attack. Police say a group of teens, along with a 12-year-old, punched and kicked the female victim, who lay helpless on the sidewalk, crying out in pain. Investigators say the 20-year-old victim says she was targeted because of her hairstyle.
Over braids. Over braids, yo. That no one owns, by the way, but over braids. Here's the crazy part about it. You know who I blame for this? The older black woman that brainwashed the youth of the younger black generation of girls for braids by saying, White women can't wear braids, culture appropriate. These are grown women that were saying this. Now the teens got influenced by this nonsense that being spewed on the internet. Now they're brainwashed by really thinking that white women really can't wear braids. What? But you could go buy white European hair. You could go buy Asian hair. Easy. Mexican hair. Hispanic hair. Whatever you want to label it. You could buy all these hairstyles. And that's cool. You go buy European Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all the foreign clothes. That's their culture. So it's fine when you go and appropriate somebody else's culture, but it's an issue when someone appropriate African culture and you're not even African. Why the Africans don't mind that anybody does it. So the next time I hear people say black people can't be racist, please, I want y'all to do me a favor. Go to this video and show them these clips, or even send them the link to this video right here. Because all you see on this post, all you see in this video was literally examples of black people antagonizing white people or harming white people because either they're wearing braids or because it's just white. Or a white person wearing braids. However you want to cut it. It's racist, man. Would it be racist if white people start going on a manhunt saying, hey, black woman, you look ugly wearing hair weaves and wigs. You buying our hair texture on your head. We want it back, and start attacking a black woman? Would that be racist? I think it would be racist. So why isn't it racist the reverse? With that being said, man, if y'all want more videos like this, hit me up, let me know, and I'll start doing some more can black people be racist videos. With that being said, later.